Welcome to Bennigan's, Ohio Valley Sports Online, bringing you Barron Basketball Coaches Show with Coach Joe Wallace. Obviously, that was a tribute that we played to our founder, Jim Jaggers Huggins, who passed away last night. And we're going to dedicate all these shows moving forward to the Jaggers. He was sick for about a year, maybe a little bit more, and the Lord took him last night, which personally is a good thing for me because his quality of life really went down, Joe's. But
it sure did. I mean, it was tough seeing him, but it was good that he was still out and about. And I think maybe it was 2 weeks ago when we did our last show, and we had a really nice conversation about him. And we'll keep definitely him and his family in our prayers as they go through this. It's tough, but man was definitely a presence in the Ohio Valley, and especially with high school athletics, and then with us as well the last couple years.
Absolutely. Moving forward, it's a cold thing about life, man. Life goes on, and we're ready here for our second year of covering Barron basketball. We're excited about it. Opening season right around the corner. You made all the adjustments that you had to make as far as finding places to practice. You're going to play some games down at Big Red, which is a good thing. And you guys ready?
Let me
go again, man.
Coach,
Let me go again. Like you hope that you're ready. So and you're prepared. So tell us about everything.
Yeah,
Coach.
so you're right. So the preseasons we talked about many times on here it hasn't been disjointed, but it's been a lot. We've been on the road everywhere, but we've had great practices. High energy practices. Our guys we were a mature team this year. We're a physical team this year. We're still going to play the same style we've played. We're going to get up and down, but Saturday is the day, and it's finally come. I think we're ready to play. We've had really good execution in practice the last 2 days. The guys are mature, and we're excited, man. We are. And as a coach, you want more time, but not really anymore. I think we're ready to go. Right.
I'm sure you are, Coach. I watch your teams. You got a great work ethic. We got a big lineup tonight. We got players. We got some special guests going on here. We got Coach Kirk from the women's side of Barron basketball. But you've had to adjust. And how's your wife feeling? Coming up pregnant with your seventh child, and you keep her pregnant at home, and she's a beautiful woman. And
thank you.
How's she handling getting ready for the season?
She's locked in. She's used to. She's a veteran, right? She knows the process. She's ready for what's happening, and it's starting Saturday. And she's more focused on Thanksgiving right now with having the most of the team over our house. So that's been her focus. But it's time. It's time to play some basketball.
Absolutely. I'm excited for you. I'm excited about what it is. I'm predicting you to win the conference this year. I'm going out on a limb, so how's things look in the conference?
The conference actually is going to be pretty tough this year. A lot of teams are returning a lot of guys, but that's typical. That's how all coaches are going to say that. It's going to be a lot of parity in the league from top to bottom. The team we put on Saturday, Penn State Fayette, they got some really good guards, and they beat Bethany the other night. So we have our attention. They have our attention right away, and we're going to be really locked in with the game plan going into this game. And it's game one, and we're going to treat it like a conference game because we got to ramp it right up. We go right into St. Vincent on Wednesday. At Big Red, which is awesome. We get to bring them downtown, and we're extremely excited about how this negative is turning into a positive. I know we spoke a lot about that last week, but this is going to be. We're hoping we get a big crowd there Wednesday night for that game, but we can't get to Wednesday until Saturday. So that's our focus right now. Yes.
All right. Well, being a coach, in my former life, I know how I would answer questions, but we talked earlier about the season coming up and how you feel about. Penn State having 3 games in already.
Yeah, I mean that's the difference. They're gonna. I think you'll probably see that early on in the game. You'll see that. They'll be flowing a little bit. We're gonna be going through some the kinks, communication stuff, because we haven't had a scrimmage either. We've done some inter squad stuff, so. You will see a little bit of that, and that's why we scheduled this game before the 2 conference games, was to have a non-conference game like this and do it on the road too. So we'll be going through all of that for the first time. But we have a veteran group, though. Most of the guys that we're going to be throwing out there, early have been down this road a lot. So I'm not too worried about all that stuff logistically.
Well, you do got a veteran group, Coach. I enjoyed watching them and watching them grow, and you got a couple players with you here tonight.
Yeah.
Tell us about your personnel.
Our personnel, I mean, we're going to have a lot of interchangeable pieces, like as you probably watched us last year. I mean, as we talked last show, I mean, everything starts. He's not here tonight, but everything starts and stops with Zimmerman, right? He's the guy that kind of the versatile piece that gets the offense going. He's very active in our press. He's a great off-ball defender. So he gets this going, and then I mean, Tristan McDaniel's back at the point guard spot, and more of a veteran now, more understanding how to run a team. He's definitely has more vocal, as he coming in as a high school kid, big time scorer. So he's kind of transitioned now into not only that scoring aspect, but running and managing a team, And then we had to have Colton here, who's a senior, and Colton is we're going to talk more about him here in a little bit. And then Travis, he's been with us a long time, been through a lot of ups and downs, but he's going to have a big year. I think Travis is going to have a big year, and he's definitely put the time in. He deserves, he's going to deserve all the good things that are going to come his way this year with everything he's been through with the 2 knee surgeries. But we can keep talking because we play a lot of guys, but we can keep it at that point because we do go deep with our personnel, and we do have some tough guards that have gotten bigger and stronger and tougher that are going to be able to guard the ball a lot better than we have last year. And I'm just going to say it straight up. We would get our confidence last year and the year before as a young team from making shots, scoring the basketball. This year, this is going to get our confidence and our makeup is going to come from getting stops now. It's going to come from us getting stops, getting rebounds, getting the running game going, and it's going to come from that toughness. And I can feel it from this group. I mean, the games are going to be up-tempo still, but it's going to be the defense that's going to be what we're going to hold our hat on this year.
Well, that's surprising to hear because, I told you I thought your nickname was going to be Billy Tubbs, former coach of Oklahoma, with teams scoring 99. I mean, you're going to have to score 100. I mean, does it look like that? I mean, is it a high-scoring conference that you think, Coach?
It's shifting that way a little bit. W&J plays similar to us. I'll tell you this thing. Well, before we get into conference play, Saturday is going to be a lot of points on the board on Saturday. I can tell you that much. But St. Vincent, who we play next week, it's going to be more traditional basketball. They're bigger. Allegheny will be the first time we played them. They're new to the league. They won the other night. They put up 90 points. So I think it's going to be an up-tempo basketball game too. Then on next Saturday. So yeah. So well, there's a mix, right? There's a mix.
Barron basketball is very exciting. I think you've done a lot for the community. We've said it 100 times. You've done a great thing getting the community involved. We're going to see that, come to fruition, playing the game down at Big Red. In the first couple games, I think that's a great opportunity to expose a lot of new people to Barron basketball. That maybe might be an easier fit coming downtown, but I really, really like what I see. And Joe, you've been at the higher division. You were associated with Division I basketball for some years, and now you've repositioned yourself here to build something in Steubenville. I thought personally, I sent you text, that there were some jobs that were open that I thought that you might be interested in taking, and you strictly came back and said, we're not finished at Steubenville. So, your plan is what for Barron basketball?
The plan is to sustain greatness, really. And
there you go.
The foundation is in place now, right? It's taken time, and it's not just from the inside of the program, but externally at the university. There's more coming to help now. There's more help in the community in the valley that's happening, and that's what I'm saying. Why not anymore? Why not? Why not? Why aren't we afraid of greatness? Are we afraid of excellence? No, we're not. And that's what this program should be. We should be able to match what's happening on campus with the university, with the growth. That's our expectations. And just like I said, the foundation's there now. It's time for us to take this step forward and not be afraid to do it and not be afraid to hold ourselves to that standard, right? Every day. You have to hold yourself to a standard of excellence like that. And this group so far, the way they're preparing themselves we have to continue that though, right? Yep.
Well, I appreciate that, Joe. How about the health of your team? Everybody healthy going in?
Yeah, for the most part. We weren't the last time we talked. We had four of probably of our 7 guys that were top 7 guys that were out. They're all back, except for the big man, Big Joe Silvera, the transfer in. He had a torn plantar flexion on his foot early. So he should be coming back soon. He's looking good. He's been working out. He's been in a boot, but now he's going to be out of it. There's orthotics. So we should be getting him back within the next 2 weeks. We're not going to rush that with the big man, though, and a foot injury, right? We're going to take our time. The rest of the crew is good to go. Aiden Hickey was battling a little bit of a hip flexor. He's good to go now. And Tristan had a little hyperextension in his knee. And then Travis, we kind of shut him down for a few days just because – the kid was working his butt off and showing, that he's ready to go with coming off the 2 knee injuries. So, yeah, I feel really, good.
Well, I know we're going to have Travis on in the next segment, but I know that he gave you I even told his father here before the game, he made an immediate impact whenever he was in the game. And then it looked to me like, because I got bad wheels, it looked to me like he was dragging his leg a little bit. But he brings some excitement. He can score. He could score the ball. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's a skilled 6'6" guard. He's got guard skills at 6'6" at Division III. He can block. He protects the rim for us. He's a really good knack for blocking shots. His game has changed because of the injuries. He's had to redefine who he is offensively. Before the first knee injury, the kid was very dynamic, making plays with the basketball. Now he's more, positional. Can post up, very good catch and shoot, good off-ball defender. But when he can get into the paint is when he's at his best, and we can get him into those situations because he can rise up over people. He has such a smooth jump shot, smooth touch around the basket. And the good thing about it now, he's got other guys that can get things moving off ball for him, that can kind of get the offense flowing, and he can kind of reap benefits of that. So.
Well, the thing that I love about what we're doing here in our partnership with Barron Basketball is the fact that we got a full deck tonight of guests deck. And opportunity.
Yes, we do.
And it seems like you're so involved in community and growing your program that we very, very rarely get to talk about the basketball side of it.
Yeah, we
so we'll do that more, and we're looking forward to doing your games. But we're going to take our first break here. We're going to come back with a special presentation. It's the High Valley Sports Online. Ray Suckoch with Coach Joe Wallace, Barron Basketball. We'll be right back.
This high school event is brought to you by AT&T on Sunset via the AT&T Wireless Network. Remember, don't text and drive. It can wait.
A pioneer of casual dining, Bennigan's is internationally known for its unique neighborhood vibe and exceptional chef-driven food. Come to Bennigan's on University Boulevard to stir up a great memory. Come for happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. and get $1 off draft and bottled beer and $1 off signature cocktails. Grab some bar bites, too. Only $5 from 9 p.m. to close. Hey, are you a soccer fan? Check out the schedule of English Premier League soccer games. Bennigan's even has delivery service, and the number to call 740-792-8080. You got a friend at Bennigan's.
When all eyes are on the court, we're focused on what matters most, preparing college athletes for a lifetime of opportunity. After the buzzer, off the court, it's about education and working to earn a degree, creating healthier campuses through groundbreaking research and policies, and a fair shot so dreams can stay on track. United as an association, we've got work to do. We're building a pathway to lifelong opportunity.
Okay, Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
All right, welcome back to the Barron Basketball Coaches Show by OVSO, sponsored by Trinity Health Systems. I'm Coach Wallace, and I am taking over for Raymond Suckoch as I'm running the show now. No, I'm joking. But we have a special presentation in honor of one of our major sponsors and supporters of Barron Basketball and the University, and Franco Carpelati and Bennigan's. We put together a tribute to the rich history of the blue-collar work in Steubenville and the Ohio Valley. And Franco comes from coal mining family. My family is as well as coal mining background and in the steel industry. So with me right now we have one of our seniors right here, Colton Hage. Colton is not a Valley guy. He's from Southern California, but he has become one of our adopted sons of the Ohio Valley. And then with me right here is Tim Delaney with the university. Tim's our executive director of constituent relations, and Tim is going to present to Colton for his hard work so far in the preseason. We have this lunch pail right here that Franco put together for us. We started this last year that we honor our blue-collar player of the game. So we're doing this as a preseason award, and Colton, as a leader, his toughness and his work ethic has showed that blue-collar mentality that this team is taking on, and he's done it in a very good way. So go ahead, Tim.
Yeah, man, Colton,
yeah.
It's an honor to be here. It's an honor to stand in for Franco Carpelati. But what's great is, Colton, I got to tell you, last season when the season ended, Coach Wally, he asked me, hey, what do you think about next year? Who's going to be the guy that really starts to make a move? And without a beat, Colton Hage. So I'm not surprised at all that you're the guy out of the gate with this one. The way you came on late last year and the player that you were becoming, this place is lucky to have you. And looking forward to a really great senior year, buddy.
I appreciate this.
Yeah,
Thanks
man.
so much. It's an honor. Seriously.
It is. It's and a kid like you've taken on that blue collar mentality this year. You've really adapted and adopted to what we're about here, and you've set the standard this preseason for this group as a leader, and with your work ethic and leading by example, and
Defend 90 feet.
defend 90 feet.
Yeah, man. You guys hardened me coming out here in the Ohio Valley.
Yeah. And it's great to have Tim here because Tim is very well, close friends with Franco, and being here at Bennigan's and understands the relationship that Franco and his family has for us, and we wanted to with Franco still out of the country, he'll be here soon, but we wanted to make this a special ceremony for that because it means that much to us, and it meant that much to Franco to put that together, and he wants us to kind of honor that mentality of this valley in our program, and he knows how we feel about it, and
it's an honor, man. You get to carry the banner here for the Carpelati family. It's a big honor.
Yeah.
So have
a
great senior year, buddy.
I appreciate that.
Yep.
And looking forward to seeing you guys, especially down at Big Red.
Down at Big Red,
First two home games.
Red.
It's gonna be fun to be back in the old gym there.
And we want as many people that want to be there. If you need help getting tickets, you can find me. We got plenty of tickets, and we want to help get as many locals into the building. So, but yeah, again, Tim, thanks for being here to help with this, and it means a lot to us.
Hey, glad to be here.
Thank
Good
you,
luck,
Tim.
Coach.
Yep.
Colton, take care, man.
Cool. Yeah, so a little brief story with that. I mean, Franco has been a great supporter of the university and our program, and wanted. We had these conversations about the coal bucket, and we really wanted to have this part of everything we do. So that's why we had it here, and Tim Delaney does such a great job with relations on and off side of campus, and so it was nice to have him here. So thank you, Colt.
I appreciate it, Coach.
Yep, you got it.
Glad you got a chance to congratulations on your award, the Lunch Bucket Award. Is that
Thank
what
you.
we're calling
Big
it?
honor.
Yep.
Something
You
like
know,
that. Time to work.
It's great to be recognized by the coach and get a great outlook coming up for the season. And we appreciate your efforts. We'll be looking for you and see a big improvement record-wise this year for the Barons. You know, we think that we're ready to make a move in the conference. I do. You know, I'm the local expert, so you know I believe that the Barons are ready to make a move, and I like the fact that they're in the conference. I like that a lot.
Yeah. We have big potential. We're ready to actualize it for sure.
What's your attitude, you know, about this Lunch Bucket Award that you won here? It represents, I'll tell you something, it's being sponsored by a family that's associated with the Barons for 4 generations now, the Carpellattis, and Franco, of course, is nice enough to let us use this place here.
Yeah. Yeah, man, coming out here, I've learned a lot of grit. You know, I've become more and more of a mature man. And so, yeah, this means a lot to me. You know, seriously, you know, the work that, you know, I've personally been putting in and God's been giving me that grace to grind that way and to be able to have the opportunity to lead the guys, you know, on the court, off the court. It's a really big honor. So I'm very thankful.
Well, good. We want you to hang on here, Colton. Danny, let's take a quick break here because we want to bring Maz on here and let Maz talk to both of the players. Okay, yep. Coach?
You got it.
All right, so we're going to be right back here and let our buddy Mark Maslowski talk to both these Baron basketball players and get their insight.
Looking for a place to stay? Then stay at the Best Western Plus Franciscan Square Inn & Suites, conveniently located in the beautiful Ohio Valley next to State Routes 22 and 7 at the gates of Franciscan University of Steubenville. Receive a warm welcome from friendly, attentive staff, providing all the amenities you deserve. Each guest room is done in beautiful modern decor, with amenities including a microwave and mini fridge, free high-speed wireless internet, and a flat-panel television. Stay in a suite for extra space with the same great amenities. Best Western Plus Franciscan Square Inn is a proud Barron sponsor. Trying to find a local, family-owned pharmacy that doesn't treat you like a number, they treat you like, well, you. Visit Hood's Pharmacy. Find them at 971 Main Street in Follinsby. Hood's Pharmacy is family-owned. Family-owned for over 50 years. All insurance plans are accepted, and they have COVID-19 testing and vaccinations available, so no worries there. Hood's Pharmacy features Sarah's Candy, plus a wide selection of greeting cards. Get the friendly hometown service you deserve when you visit Hood's Pharmacy in Follinsby. Come visit the friendly pharmacist and staff at Hood's Pharmacy today, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Welcome back here at High Valley Sports Online at the Baron Basketball Show here at Bennigan's. Just want to give a shout out to Tracy and the cook. I had an unbelievable Cobb salad there. So you guys, if you guys want a good meal here, look for the Cobb chicken salad. Right now I'm here with Cohen Hage and Travis Lean. I'm going to ask him a series of serious questions, but first I want to do my fastest 5 with them. So my fastest 5, I just want a quick response to these 5 questions. I'm going to let Travis answer first and then Cohen answer second. All right, here we go. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Favorite topping on pizza?
Pepperoni.
Sausage.
Favorite flavored Gatorade?
Blue.
Lemon lime, without a doubt.
It's kind of sus.
TikTok or Snapchat?
Snapchat. TikTok is...
I'm not a social media guy, but I'll go with TikTok.
Okay. Home games or away games?
Home games.
Oh, for sure, home.
Okay. Favorite part of the Bible?
When Moses parted the Red Sea. That was sick.
Okay, good.
It was.
No, yeah, I agree.
Colt?
It was really sick. My favorite book probably is Song of Songs.
Awesome. Hey, all right, you guys did a great job with the fastest 5. You know, in the earlier segment in last week, Coach Sackledge talked to Coach Wallace about the transition of not having your home court right now, being able to play. And both you guys alluded to that home games are pretty important to you. So I guess the first question to both you guys, and we'll have Travis answer this first, has there been any adjustment not being able to play practice right now at Finnegan Fairhouse So what's your thoughts on that?
I mean, it's been a little bit of an adjustment. We already practiced at the Millsop a good bit, but at the end of the day, and we talk about this, everybody else has a gym, and there's nothing we can do about it. Like, it got flooded.
Yep.
So, we have to continue to get in as much work as they do, because, life's not fair. So, we can't, I wish we had a gym, but we don't. So we got to find a way around it.
Good.
Yeah.
Colt, you guys are practicing both at the Millsop, and I know because the other day I dropped off my youngest daughter, and I saw you guys coming out of the gym about 7:45 in the morning, and so obviously I know you guys are practicing pretty early. So what's the earliest that you practice, and what time do you get there to prepare for practice?
I mean, when we're playing at the Big Red Gym, we're usually there at 6 a.m. in the morning, and so we're getting there at like 5:30. And that's definitely been difficult, but I think we've come to love it. I think it's taught us a lot of grit and strength, and that's where we're going to be playing our first few home games. So it's been good, getting in there and putting that work in early morning and getting the grind, and just preparing accordingly.
Yeah, and I think you have a great community at the university, and I think we're really hoping that the community of City of Steubenville people come out and watch you guys and see how fantastic you guys out there on the court and in the speed of the game. And if you love sports and if you love basketball, the way you guys play, it's so much fun to watch. And I'm really hoping that not just your student body will come down, but other people in our community as well. You guys, I know a little bit about you guys, but maybe some of our audience doesn't. So, Travis, why don't you tell us what grade you're from, what year you're at, where you're from, where's your hometown? So tell me, give me a little
rundown.
Yeah, give me a little autobiography of yourself.
All right, I grew up in Des Moines, Iowa. Lived in Texas for a little bit, and now I live in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm a fifth-year senior, and I'm majoring in finance and management.
Yeah, and tonight's a little special because who do you have with you here tonight that's watching you?
I got my parents over here. It doesn't look like they're watching, but they came to visit for the first game, which was nice.
Yeah, which is awesome. Colton, how about you? Where's your hometown and what's your plans for this year?
Yeah, I'm from Los Angeles, so pretty far away.
Yeah.
But I came out here last year. I'm a June transfer, and so I'm a senior. This will be my last year, I'm majoring in theology. So,
well, great. So, what do you guys? I guess I like to know is one team goal that you guys have, and then maybe an individual that you guys have for this coming season. Travis, I'll have you answer first.
For team goals, I would say win the conference.
Yeah.
Anything else would be disappointment to me.
Yeah. How about individual goal or something that you want to be able to achieve?
I don't know. I'm just trying to get buckets, to be honest, and win games.
So what is your favorite spot on the court?
Top of the key.
Yeah, top of the key.
Yeah.
I remember that watching you last year. Colt, how about you from goals for this year, maybe team and an individual goal?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Trav. If we're shooting for anything else, I think we're settling for mediocrity, and we're striving for excellence, for greatness. So we're shooting high. We're going for conference championship and even more. So we've been putting in the work to actually attain that.
Yeah.
But it starts Saturday. So
how about individually?
Individually, I would say, I mean, me being at least a man who's striving to live holy and for Jesus, to be a model of holiness, for these guys and to call them on, and to be open to their accountability as well. But I mean, like Trav, I'm here to get buckets, so I definitely want to be an effective scorer.
And what is your favorite spot on the court?
I'll probably say the wing.
Okay.
I like to move in the wing.
Yeah. Playing your first game here, away game at Fayette, and just looking at them at paper, I see they're currently averaging 99 points a game. They did play a conference member of Bethany the other day, and they did win by 21 or 22 points. So, you know, obviously they got kind of 3 games under their belt. What has prepared you the most to play this first game so far this season? So what have you maybe done in practice or emphasized to get ready to play in this first game? Colton, I'll ask you answer this first.
Yeah, I mean, a team that's scoring 99 points, they're running, they want to get out, and I don't think they've seen a type of play style that we like to participate in. And so we're going to be pushing it, we're going to be running, and you know, we've been training that way for many months now. And so we're really well conditioned. We know how to play that way. And so, you know, hopefully we'll be able to put the pieces together and actually, you know, transfer on the court. And also we've been doing really well, like buckling down and getting after it in the half court. You know, and so being able to guard also in the half court is really vital. And so I think we have an opportunity to really push them on both sides.
Oh, awesome. How about you, Travis? What stands out in this preseason for you right now? Maybe a point of emphasis from a teammate or a coach that they prepare you for this first game?
I don't know. I'd say a big point of emphasis was playing together. We're returning a lot of guys, so we kind of feel like we're like the chemistry is much more there than it was last year, and we flow into our offense a lot better, which I'm pretty excited about.
So. If you know, I think if anybody came to watch you guys play the game, they know that offensively you're going to go up and down the court. But I don't know if they realize how well you guys play defense as well. You know, not just in the full court style, but like Colton said, how important it is to play in that half court game. And you know, one thing I noticed last year that you wore teams out, right? So you guys have pretty good depth, and a lot of times in the second half, teams were out. So coming that with conditioning and so forth, I wanted to ask you guys, what is your favorite drill at practice? So I want to kind of line up just a little bit. So think of practice. What's one favorite drill? Could be conditioning drill, shooting drill, any drill. So and remember, Coach Wallace is listening here. So what is one favorite drill that you like to do that's maybe kind of sparks you to get a little bit excited during practice? Colton?
I mean, anything live. No, I mean,
yeah,
I'm serious when I say that, but I guess specifically West Lib. You know, I like the atmosphere. I like the energy when we're going through West Lib. It allows us to get up and down. So I enjoy that drill for sure.
West Lib. Okay, how about you, Travis?
I like. I mean, there's a lot of drills, but we used to do 4-on-4 with a 10-second shot clock, and we'd play the 5.
Okay.
And that drill was pretty fun because you just had to go down, you had to get it out and chuck.
Yep.
So it was fun.
Yeah, you know, talking to Coach Wallace and his background in basketball and places he's been, and with his knowledge and so forth, and you guys being some a veteran group right now, and so how's that coaches player relationship has grown for you two personally since you've been playing for Coach Wallace the last couple of years? And either one of you guys could answer that first.
I mean, Trav, you've known him for quite some time now, so go ahead.
I don't know. I mean, me and Wallace have a very love-hate relationship, but at the end of the day, I know he's looking out for me. I know he's got my back, and that he wants the best for me.
Yep.
So, I feel like he trusts me a lot more to do the right thing, but he still gets on me for like the littlest things, which he has acknowledged. But I just like how he brings energy to practice, and he's like always going crazy.
Yeah, and I think as coaches and being with a coach as well, it's just you can lead by example, right? Or you can lead by play. Colin, how about you? Being at a faith-based school and so forth too, how important is that to be part of not just your coursework, but your extracurricular activities, being part of basketball here, in the conference that you play, but being at a faith-based school?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'd be able to do it if I weren't, It's my foundation, it's my everything. So to be able to play the game and live my life in an ordered way, yeah, it's an amazing blessing.
Awesome. All right, last question. Coach Raymond wants the microphone again. Last question. Your favorite person to text? I just need a first name. Favorite person to text? Travis?
To text?
To text, to send a text message to. Who's your favorite person to send a text message to?
Oh, that's got to be Adam.
Adam? Okay.
Adam.
All right. Colton, how about you?
Gotta say Abigail.
Abigail, awesome. All right, well,
Cool.
Travis and Colton, I want to wish you guys best of luck. We'll see you throughout the year. You guys did an outstanding job last season. Really looking forward to a successful season this year. And you guys have a blessed game Saturday. Be pulling for you guys.
Thank you so much.
And good luck to you.
Thank you so much. God bless.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Oh, you're welcome. This is Mark Meslowski for High Sports Online Baron Basketball Show here at Bennigan's. We'll take a few breaks right here, and we'll be right back. Thank you. Good job, guys.
Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for DUI defense, probate, and estate planning. He also can provide real estate expertise plus general civil litigation. Call Attorney Adam Martello today at 740-317-0193. The Martello Law Office is located on Fernwood Road in Wintersville. Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for legal assistance. 740-317-0193.
Blakemore Insurance Agency is exclusive to the senior market. We represent a variety of Medicare supplements or Medicare Advantage plans, giving us the ability to offer some of the most competitive products from the top insurance companies in our country. Our loyalty lies with you, our customer, not the insurance company. Many of today's seniors are completely overwhelmed with turning 65 and going on to Medicare. Call Blakemore Insurance Agency today for more information. 304-723-0909. Blakemore Insurance Agency is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for DUI defense, probate, and estate planning. He also can provide real estate expertise plus general civil litigation. Call Attorney Adam Martello today at 740-317-0193. The Martello Law Office is located on Fernwood Road in Wintersville. Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for legal assistance. 740-317-0193.
We're back here for Ohio Valley Sports Online, the Baron Basketball Show here at Bennigan's. At this time, I'm here with Coach Sean Kirk and Coach Joe Wallace for the Baron Basketball Show. And first, I just want to wish congratulations to Coach Kirk on his first win. Was that last night, Coach?
Yeah, last night playing at Bethany against the College of Worcester. So
yeah, big win. What was the so our people would know what was the score?
78-68, and that's 78 points is the most a team I've ever coached has scored in a game. So it was a big offensive night for us.
Yeah, and especially being able to handle some adversity there, right? So obviously you're playing at a different college, university, playing against a different team, not at your home site. So what has been kind of, Coach Kirk, the biggest adjustment for you this year, not having a place to call home right now?
It's been an adventure, but at the same time, it's been really rewarding because our student athletes are just ready to roll. They're just, all right, coach, where are we going? We want to just roll the balls out there and play, and it's been really rewarding just because you see the love of the game from them and the passion that they have, and you saw it last night because we did face some adversity last night. We were up 20, and Worcester crawled back into it and cut it to 6 at one point. And I was like, guys, we've been facing adversity all year, not having a place at home. And they battled back, and then we were able to extend it to double digits and, put them away. So
that's awesome. And in talking to Travis and Colin in the previous segment, I know the boys, Coach Wallace, are practicing at the middle stop and at Steubenville High School. where you guys been calling home for practice these in the preseason?
So we've been over at the St. Joseph School and Madonna High School over in Weirton, and then we practiced a couple times over at Millsop Center. And Cody Shingle, Rochelle, the principal over at St. Joseph School, and Darren Hicks, the AD at Madonna, have all been great for Franciscan athletics. And we have Jazzy Melnick, who is a Madonna alum, so she feels right at home, and she had 20 last night, so I think it's been a good home cooking for her. So.
Yeah. And Coach Wallace, just talk about, being the community, how much support you get from Franciscan University, especially in this, kind of odd time here, had a unfortunate with the flood with your home court. And what does it mean to you guys personally and to the school having your community step up like this for you guys?
It means a lot. I mean, it really does. It was what it was. When I first got here, it wasn't. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I don't know how to describe it, but it wasn't. It wasn't, right?
Correct.
I don't think anybody even knew we were playing. I don't think anybody cared we were playing at that time. But now we're getting back that support, not only just with men's and women's basketball, but across the board right now. We're tying things back to how it used to be.
Yeah.
And I think that was the mantra we really wanted to take it when Coach Kuzma, and his name's used a lot, right? He's a legend. But there were so many people that were involved with Barron basketball in the old days. But it was the community team, right? It was the Upper Ohio Valley's team, and that's how this is supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
And it's shown now, not just that we're out, but the community is embracing us. Steubenville High School to put on home games, to put a college basketball program in the mix with everything that's going on, open up. It means a lot.
Yep.
It really does.
I was talking to Travis and Cole, and by the way, I know their favorite drill, so I don't know if you heard what their favorite
No, I didn't get to hear. I heard some laughing going on.
So I know one was a 4-and-4 drill. He played a 5 and 10 seconds, and they had a West Liberty drill. But I told him I would keep that quiet. But playing your first game on site, I asked them, what kind of emphasis or points of emphasis they thought going into this, first game of the season, being able to handle all this. So, what was coming into this? What was a main point of emphasis for you to get prepared? Maybe not just for the season, but maybe even for the first game.
It's pretty simple on our end. We got to do what we do, right? If you would come to our practice now, you come to our practice early. We do the same stuff over and over and over again. That's it. We got to carry that to a high level. We play very simple. We play really hard, though, right? And I'm not a coach that draws up plays and I'm all into this stuff. I don't. I want the guys that are just going to be tough. We're going to attack you, and our hard work and effort is going to get us those extra baskets. It's not going to be about me and my whatever we do there. It's going to be about mano a mano, and we're going to bring it. Yes.
And I agree with you. I think.
But I have nothing against anybody else that coaches that way, Sean.
Oh, hey.
It's just how I am. I'm not that smart. No, I'm not saying
I think I agree with you. But as a former coach,
Sean's smarter than I am.
Repetition says a lot, right?
Yeah.
Repetition says a lot for that. I was kidding you earlier about your game Saturday, if there was going to be enough basketballs in Pennsylvania for both teams. Looking at Penn State Fayette, just on paper, I noticed these score averaging 99 points a game. They have 4 players in double figures. One's averaging as close to 27, 28.
Yeah,
the lowest double figures are
37
like 15.
against Bethany.
Yeah. So what are you looking forward to? On Saturday.
It's going to be crazy of a game, right? Because we play up tempo. It's our defense, full court defense. We're going to be mixing things up. That's what it comes down to on our end. Our defense is what has to be. It's got to be what gives us our edge this year. Just the way it has to go. And he's played a game already, right? But I have no idea because we haven't scrimmaged anybody. I don't know how we're going to be.
Yeah.
And that's the same. I'm going to be. I don't know how he felt yesterday before the game. I'm sure you had a lot of nerves going on.
It was, we took vans to the game, so we're on these windy back, West Virginia roads. And
it's like driving to Adena.
Yeah. That had my nerves up higher than
had my nerves up higher than the game itself,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So, but I had full confidence in the players last night, you know, and they showed up and we were able to just push tempo and we took a page out of the Coach Wallace, but we said, hey, we're bigger, faster, stronger, and we're just going to outrun them.
Yeah.
So.
And so the van ride back was a lot more fun than the van ride to the
Oh
game.
yeah, we had it. It was pretty much a party bus at that point.
That's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Coach Walsh just let you know, Travis and Colts thought the same thing, that defense is going to play a key role. You know, when you play those teams that could get up and down the court, like Fayette, and so I know they're kind of chopping eager at the bit. Coach Kirk, so who's your next component, and does it get easier? Does it get harder?
Oh, it stays the same. We just focus on the next one. It's St. Vincent College over in Latrobe. We played them tough here. We played them tough at their place as well. Coach Petruska, he's going to have his girls ready to play. They got a good guard. She's a 2 guard, but she's undersized, but she shoots the heck out of it. And then they got a big that can play with our big. So it's going to be a good battle down low, I think. I think whoever can win the rebounding battle and limit turnovers, I think will come away with the win.
Yeah, thank you. And either one of you guys, with the President Athletic Conference this year, are they doing anything different with scheduling rules, or anything that our Franciscan students or fans need to know about the conference play this year?
Come to our games and be as loud as possible. You don't have to be obnoxious, right? But we need to welcome people to Steubenville the way they need to be treated when they come in there. There's a 100%. Steubenville hospitality that people need to feel.
Yeah.
And that's all the conference needs to say. It doesn't matter. You're coming to Steubenville, you got to feel that you're in Steubenville.
Yeah.
And you got anything you want to add to that?
That's the best part, because now I'm an alum of Franciscan, and back when I went to school here, it was just Franciscan University. And since this guy's been around, it's been truly Franciscan University of Steubenville.
Yeah.
And we've been really fortunate to have, such great community support. And I think that's only going to grow from here. And I'm happy to be playing down in Big Red. I can't wait. We just practiced there, and Coach Haney opened up. He's like, anything you guys need, just let me know. And, it's been terrific. So we're excited. The players are fired up, so they can't wait.
Yeah, and like you said, I mean, Sean's building a roster too, and with having Jazzy Melnick from Weirton, and she's working out more than anybody.
Yeah.
That girl's tough, and she's no nonsense, and I'd like to have some of her on my girls like that on my team too, just because. But he's doing the same thing, right? They play hard. They're fun to watch. I mean, that's just talent that they have in that group now, and. He had they were really young last year. A bunch of, they played a lot of freshmen, and now those freshmen are sophomores, which is great. But you can see the results of that and the pieces he's added around that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be fun to see their growth this year too. I mean, and then going back to it, like being in the President's Athletic Conference now, and for both of our programs, it means a lot, not just in the community, but in Western PA and around here, just because everybody understands. You say we're playing Washington Jefferson, people know that, right? Bethany. Right here, and we don't like Bethany, right? No, we don't. They're our rival.
Yes.
It's the way it's supposed to be. They're right across the river, and that's how it goes. And I know they opened their hospital. I can't say
they were very hospitable to us.
No, for sure. They're great people, but it's friendly. But it should be that way.
It should be a friendly rivalry.
And I think, when I think of those schools had to be so excited to play in front of the crowds that you guys have at Franciscan University. So you're going to get your best out of them.
Yes.
And just in basketball sense, the credibility you have being part of that conference, and I think it definitely shows. Yes. I think it's definitely going to help in recruiting.
Yes.
And your players leave everything they have out on the floor. Which says a lot. And I'm really looking forward calling your games this season, Coach Kirk, Coach Wallace. You have great kids. I really challenge our community that want to learn the game of basketball is, come out and watch the Barons ladies and the Barons men's basketball team. If you want to learn fundamentals, skill level, this is where you could do it, okay? Because it's really good, clean basketball. Not a lot of turnovers. It's fun to watch. So, I'm really hoping we get some nice crowds this year because I know we're going to, at Bigger, I know we're going to have them at Franciscan.
Yes.
And that's one thing I'm kind of looking forward to. All right, I wanted to ask you guys a quick, I had a rapid fire question
Let's
for
do
you.
it.
For these players here. So I'm just going to ask you the first three. The first
go
three
ahead.
questions. All right.
This-
We'll go. This is the fastest three for coaches.
Okay.
All right. So just one word answer.
Oh, boy.
Okay. One word answer, and we'll go with Coach Kirk, then Coach Wallace. So a
Okay.
quick question. All right. Here we go. Favorite topping on pizza?
Cheese. I'm a regular cheese guy.
What?
Yeah.
Pepperoni. Let's
Okay.
keep it simple. Yeah.
Favorite flavored Gatorade?
Blue. Is that a flavor?
Yeah.
Orange.
Orange.
Orange,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. All right. I don't know if you guys know about this stuff, but TikTok or Snapchat? Or
Is
should I-
is
or should I-
MySpace an
Or I
option?
should say Facebook or Twitter.
There you go. Yeah.
Go ahead, yeah,
Twitter.
Twitter.
Oh, we're doing that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Twitter for sure then. Yeah, we're older.
All right.
Oh, he's not old. He's young. I'm old.
When you, if you go to ESPN, either on
Yes.
your phone or on the TV, what's the first thing you would like to see when you go to ESPN? What are you looking for when you go to ESPN?
College basketball.
Yep. Yep.
College game day.
Yep.
I just look for scores. I guess it doesn't. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
All right.
See if the Pirates lost again.
All right. Last one, and I say this to these guys. I think I know you guys' answer. Home games, away games, or neutral games?
Go ahead.
Well, we just won a neutral game, so that may affect my answer. No, home games for sure. The comfort is great.
Yeah, I know it's a one word. I mean, this is going to be awesome going downtown, right? I really, I don't want to be, but it's going to be awesome. It's going to be really nice when we get back in the field house.
Yep.
It really will be. There's something about it when you have the students in there, and
The place is
it gets
rocking.
electric in there at times. But let's see it down there.
Yeah.
Let's see it down there and,
Yep.
and challenge the community to come out. I mean, to watch high quality women's basketball. If you're a young lady in town, high school, whatever. I mean, you're watching. And not only that, you have role models that are great, upstanding young ladies that are playing, competing, showing how you can balance life as being like as a girl putting makeup on and being a competitor. They have and being career oriented and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of positives going on in this program, and people in the community see that. I mean, we have double headers. Come early, watch them play, and stay. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate both of you guys. Good luck the rest of the season. We'll be with you guys.
Definitely.
Like
Thank
Coach
you.
Ray says, we'll be with you winter tie.
Fair weather, man.
Yeah,
we
like
gotta start challenging his toughness a little bit.
Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you.
We'll
Thank
be
you.
right back. You're listening to Ohio Valley Sports Online, the Bear and Basketball Show, presented by Bennigan's. We'll be back in a few moments here.
A pioneer of casual dining, Bennigan's is internationally known for its unique neighborhood vibe and exceptional chef-driven food. Come to Bennigan's on University Boulevard to stir up a great memory. Come for happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. and get $1 off draft and bottled beer and $1 off signature cocktails. Grab some bar bites too. Only $5 from 9 p.m. to close. Hey, are you a soccer fan? Check out the schedule of English Premier League soccer games. Bennigan's even has delivery service, and the number to call 740-792-8080. You got a friend at Bennigan's.
PR Landscape and Design has been building backyard vacation destinations in the Ohio Valley for over 30 years. Creating your outdoor living space starts with our 3D landscape design service. Our craftsmen install brick patios, outdoor kitchens, custom water features, outdoor fireplaces, backyard structures, and luxury fiberglass swimming pools. A major landscape and pool project is complicated, so let the professionals at PR Landscape and Design manage it to completion. Check us out on Instagram or visit prlandscape.com.
We're back here at Bennigan's. Our final segment. Had a good time tonight, having a lot of people on. I want to introduce everybody out there to Mitch Morelli. Mitch, what's your title at the University? Public
Sports Information
Sports
Director.
Information Director, the SID. you're responsible for a lot of things, and want to welcome back our buddy Gino Taglione, who makes this all possible around with Bennigan's from Trinity Health System. He's representing Trinity here, and we appreciate your sponsorship. You know that, Gino.
Great lineup tonight.
Absolutely,
what
man.
What a lineup.
Got a chance to talk to players, coaches, and now we're talking to the brains of the outfit up there. Gino, tell us what you do. Mitch, tell us what you do up there.
So we do a little bit of everything for every sport. Our main duties will be stats for every sport. And we're running the athletics website, franciscanathletics.com. And then we have social media our social media, Franciscan Athletics. Their teams run their own pages. And then we're doing photo and video work for every team as well, in some form or fashion, depending on, how many home games and such they have. But we're at every home game, get to some away games here and there. Running the game day operation at home ties up a lot of our time. We have a lot of students. We got about 40 students on our staff that do a lot for us, which is big.
I was just going to ask you that. You probably got a lot of student involvement up there.
Yeah, a lot of student athletes work for us, honestly, which is nice. When they're in their off season, we give them some jobs. We have a couple interns in the office, and then I also have my assistant Aaron Spolman, who's a assistant men's basketball coach as well as on my staff. Combination of all that, we make it all happen. And then obviously, we've had a lot of battles this year. With Finnegan Fieldhouse being shut down for a little bit. Jumped through a lot of hoops for that. But, somehow, some way we try to make it happen.
Is it any different now that the Barons are in a conference than what they were before? Does that change anything that you have to do? Any conference responsibilities?
We do work with the conference all the time. We were in a conference before in the AMCC. The PAC being a little closer together. You can get to more away games, which is nice. It's a little bit more structured than the AMCC. Right now we're going through all conference for all the fall teams. We're working with the conference office somehow, some way, pretty much all the time.
One thing, that you would do that they do on a national level as well. How do you promote your players for those conference honors and things to that effect?
Yeah, so it's real. The PAC does it right in the sense that it really is on the coach's responsibility on that end. So the coaches have to nominate, and they set it up. Every conference sets it up different, but depending on where you finish in the rankings, that depends. That is a structure to how many players you can nominate. So if you have a better season, you can nominate more players. But then it's a coach vote after that, and then it's pretty much on us after that when it's already done. We're just promoting promoting on all our channels, stories, releases, social media, and then we have a presence on campus on our TVs and other things like that.
So how hard would it to be if, let's say that a team has an outstanding player? The coaches are just going to be recognized in doing that. Is there anything that you guys could do to promote this guy who's having a heck of a year on a bad team?
Yeah, so at the all-conference level, no, but on the national level, so, as a sports information director, we have our own association, COSIDA, so, we push those people through those channels for all-district, all-region, all-American. We're more on that end, or all-academic honors. We have 5 people that are going to get district all-academic next week, actually. That'll be announced. Those channels, and then through the coaches associations, we push all that stuff too. So for soccer right now, we're working with United Soccer Coaches. Track and field, we'll be working with United Cross Country and Track and Field Coach Association here soon.
How many sports you have to deal with up there?
Yeah, so we have 20 sports right now. Fall is a decently busy time. Winter, we get a little bit of a break just with swimming, both basketballs, and then indoor track and field. And the spring's a little bit of mayhem with both lacrosses, baseball, softball, outdoor track and field, men's, women's tennis, kind of all pushing together, and everyone trying to get the sunny days. And so sunny days.
So in other words, you're telling me for all these sports, you have student staffers that are covering these sports for you and bringing everything to you?
No, just at games, we have a lot of students work. We do have some students writing for us this year, which has been nice. It's a combination. Like I said, it depends on the sport. Unfortunately, cross country, we don't have any home meets. Now we are going to have a home track meet in the spring. Now that we've just finished our track, So that'll be our first ever home meet, which will be exciting there.
Moving dirt up there. They got a baseball field coming as well, don't they?
We do not, yeah. So we have our new academic building.
Right.
New academic building starting.
I think that's a Carpellotti endeavor, isn't it? Did they get naming on that?
Yeah, so they just got naming rights on our last project that just got completed, which was the new locker room facility at the turf field, Trinity Health System Field. So yeah, the Carpellotti Fieldhouse is the locker room building. Then we got a new restroom building as well, which was really big.
So
Trinity Health System getting involved.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, Gino.
I was going to ask Mitch. So do you all stream all of your home games?
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, we run streaming. Thankfully, yeah, we're able to stream. Yeah, we're able to stream at all our venues right now. We just got a new huddle camera outside, which we've been using, and inside as well. And then
How much work goes into?
Yeah, so we've been doing a lot more with it this year. We just started doing replays and commercials. So yeah, we have some talented students that have picked up it pretty quickly. But yeah, we're trying to expand more and more with it. Yeah, like I said, we just started streaming at Bellevue. And yeah, we stream swimming. We stream pretty much everything we can. We're going to try to stream the track and field meet, which is going to be crazy if we pull it off. With a lot of different, like there's throwing up on the rugby pitch, so try to get that, try to get the running, try to get everything. It's going to be interesting.
That's great. I mean, it's nice being able to reach people in the community and parents of the athletes.
Yeah, I mean, we just have such a wide spread of kids from everywhere. So yeah, we probably have. I mean, it's going to sound bad. We probably have the least amount of parents at games versus all the other teams in our conference, but every other team in our conference is a lot more geographic centric.
Absolutely. I mean, you have kids from all over the country.
Yeah. I mean, we have a lot of parents show up, but yeah, there's a lot of other schools where you'll see crazy amount of parents. And so yeah, we have to access parents.
Just in our experience with Barron basketball.
Yeah.
Last year, we've got several favorable comments from parents who we passed out cards to and had an opportunity. They even contact me and tell me the correct pronunciation, and I'm saying, wow, Mitch gave me that. I thought I was pronouncing them correctly, but it must be my Mediterranean flow that they're not picking up on. With three pies on, I want the crowd to know here, with three pies on those up here.
Yeah.
So what's going on at Trinity, Gino? You want to tell us anything about that or a sponsor?
Of course, Trinity's thrilled to be able to sponsor this show and the broadcast of the games. A lot of good things happening at Trinity in regard to growth of our facilities, both here and in St. Clairsville. But one thing I do want to touch on today that we kind of talked about before is nursing. So what folks don't realize is that we have now started a nurse residency program at the hospital that allows new nurses to go through about a 10 to 12 week program to kind of float through different areas of the facility to kind of find what do they prefer, what is their interest, and how would they like to grow their career as a nurse. But no, we're happy to be here and thrilled to participate.
Well, I mean, we're trying, in reality, I hope your programs, keep our young, educated people here. I mean, I think Franciscan can hang their hat on that for the mere fact that they graduate people that do stay here. I think Franciscan has a big footprint here as far as kids graduating and staying on. But we're happy to bring this to you. We're at Bennigan's here at High Valley Sports Online. Coach Joe Wallace, Coach Sean Kirk, Mitch Morelli's with us, Gino Taglione, as well as some Barron basketball players. And we hope you enjoyed viewing in tonight. And check us out. We'll be down at the Barron basketball game next Wednesday. Who they got, Mitch?
Yeah, 7 p.m. we'll be at Big Red against St. Vincent. The single game, men's game, which will be a tough matchup. St. Vincent had a down year last year, but they just returned a kid that was hurt all last year. It's pretty tough. For sure.
Good game.
It should be a good game.
That's a 7 o'clock start.
Yep.
And then on Saturday, we got a doubleheader down at the high school as well.
Yeah, noon and 2 against Allegheny, which is the new team in our conference. So we're not as familiar with them. They're from up in Meadville, PA. Yeah, old school, lots of history. But yeah, we should be expecting a really even matchup in that one as well. The women played them last year, played them to like 10 points. Lost it late in the game, I believe. I'd have to double check, but yeah, that should be a good matchup for the girls, especially.
Well, I'm excited about them going. I'm excited about the team playing down, not the circumstances, but I'm excited about the fact that they're playing down at the high school. It's where they started back in the 50s. You know, it's where the Barons played in the old gym. They'll be back. How's things looking to come back up on campus?
Yeah, so we're going to Big Red again on the 22nd. So that'll be the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. We have an agreement to go there for a women's game against Denison. The goal was for the gym to be done on December 1st. Now it's looking like December 10th, which we played December 10th. So that game's up in the air. So realistically, we might not be back in the field house for a game till the 17th, that following Saturday, which is the last day for finals. So hopefully we have enough students stay. Yeah, it's going to be closer. So hopefully
it's a much better atmosphere with the students.
So hopefully we have students stay. Some stay, some leave Friday. So yeah, hopefully we have students stay there if that's our opening day. If not, if it's on the 10th, that should be a crazy day.
It always is.
But yeah, we'll see.
11 Baron basketball. I want to thank everybody for viewing in on our second show, and we look forward to seeing you all in the future. I will do it from here at Bennigan's. High Valley Sports Online saying good night.